Part 1. The Cursed Vacation. Scrooge McDuck reluctantly boarded his luxury yacht for mandatory relaxation time, ordered by Dr. Quackfaster. A freak storm sank the ship, leaving him stranded on Mystery Island with only his top hat and a single dime. Part 2. The coconut economy. Scrooge declared himself king of the island and tried to pay seagulls with sand dollars to find help. They pooped on his hat instead. Part 3. The talking volcano. The island's volcano rumbled. "Bring me treasure, or erupt." Scrooge scoffed. "I am the treasure. Try harder." Part 4. The parasite problem. Scrooge got jungle lice and tried to bill them for rent. They ignored him and kept biting. Part 5. The rival castaway. He discovered Glomgold, also stranded. They competed to build the tallest signal fire. Scrooge won by burning Glomgold's spare kilt. Spear the most fish. Glomgold won by tackling a shark. It threw him onto a cactus. Part 6. The Forbidden Temple. A stone temple held a golden idol and booby traps. Scrooge used Glomgold as a decoy to trigger them all. Your expendable flint heart. Part 7. The idol's curse. The idol turned Scrooge's beard green and made him sneeze gold coins. "At least it's profitable," he cheered, until the volcano demanded more. Part 8. The mutiny. Even Wilson the volleyball, washed ashore, rolled away from Scrooge's strict no-fun policy. Part 9. The rescue. That wasn't a plane flew overhead. Scrooge waved his dime, hoping it'd glint, but the pilot was Donald, napping at the controls. Part 10. The survival guide. Huey's Junior Woodchuck guidebook washed up. Scrooge refused to read it until he saw the chapter, How to Build a Raft from Gold Ingots. Part 11. The Great Escape. Scrooge built a McDuck luxury raft with a solid gold mast. Glomgold stole it, but the raft sank immediately under the weight of greed. Part 12. The volcano's secret. The volcano was really a giant geyser powered by underground diamonds. Scrooge plugged it with Glomgold's lucky rock. It was just a potato. Part 13. The rescue reel. This time, Donald finally woke up, saw the diamond geyser sparkling and landed. "Uncle Scrooge, I meant to rescue you sooner." Part 14. The treasure map. As they flew off, Scrooge spotted a map-shaped island below. "We're coming back," Donald groaned. Part 15. The lesson. Sort of back in Duckburg. Scrooge billed the island for emotional distress, then bought it. "Now it's my cursed vacation spot." Part 16. The next victim. Scrooge sent Pete on a free tropical cruise, straight to Mystery Island. The volcano growled. "Finally someone fun." The end. Until the next poor soul arrives.